are not going to get anywhere in life, spiritually or otherwise, until you come to that point where you don't give a damn what people think about you. As long as you worry about what other people think about you, you will be mediocre. It only matters what you believe about yourself. Believe in yourself as a successful person. Believe that you can and you will. But until you believe you can, you won't.
Peace and elevation, family. It's your boy Entrepreneur, the living survival manual, here to teach you different ways to see your greatness by investing in yourself. Let's get into the vibes.
I gave them something to believe in, you know they ain't believe it. Tried to show them the vision, they ain't zoom in to see it. Told them about these heights, they said it's too high to reach it. And that had me feeling like Mike, I told them you gotta beat it. See, it's diamonds in your soul, but you gotta dig a lot deeper. See, all of our minds been exposed, but I've been changing the frequency. Sending my prayers and affirmations, way past where them eagles be. What I learned in my returns is not all things you need to see. You gotta feel it, the negative talk, the negative thoughts, and you gotta kill it. I know that it's hard, and then it leaves scars, and then ain't appealing, but you gotta heal it. There's lessons in every little layer, but you gotta peel it. Cause the best way to get some air is removing your ceiling. Look, trust me, I know cause I did it. Hit rock bottom, looked around like damn, what the fuck I do with it? I remember the levels and picked up my shovel and I started digging and digging and digging until I got dizzy. And trust me, the spirit been busy. I'm back and I'm paid and I'm busy, so feel like I'm acting the way that you get it. This is for back in the day when they just shit it. I gave them something to believe in, you know they ain't believe it. Tried to show them the vision, they ain't zoom in to see it. Told them about these heights, they said it's too high to reach it. And that had me feeling like Mike, I told them you gotta beat it.
Welcome to See Your Greatness Studios. Here, we're all about empowering you to create a standout brand. Our comprehensive services range from sleek, user-friendly web design to distinctive graphic design, and we handle all the essentials of business registration. By combining these elements, we ensure your brand isn't just visible, it's memorable. Join us to transform your vision into reality and make your mark in the business world. Let's build something great together. From vision to greatness, see it, believe it, brand it. For more information, follow the link at linktr.ee/SigStudio5 today. Remember, someone has to see your greatness. Why not start with yourself?
Yes, Zersky, yes, Zersky, yes, Zersky. It's the God, little Christopher, man, the living survival manual, and I'm back with another download straight from the cosmos. Remember, someone has to see your greatness. Why not start with yourself? Stay blessed. Always finesse. Definitely trust the Most High's process. Hey, listen, man, we back with another episode of the See Your Greatness podcast. Today we got something special, man. We are going to talk about the power of networking, man. I had the opportunity to come across some very, very amazing brothers, man, out here in the Richmond area doing some great things with their brands. We had the ability or the opportunity rather to speak at a talk, a community chat where we were talking about business, we were talking about resources, we were talking about innovation, and just tapping in with these minds, bro. It pushed me to want to hurry and get them up here because I know they're gonna do great things, and sooner or later it's gonna be too hard to probably tap into their line, right? But I wanted to introduce you guys to a couple of brothers again out here in the Richmond, Virginia area who are doing some amazing things in community, doing some amazing things with their brand, and we're gonna get into some really good conversation. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring them up to the stage. Go ahead, unmute your mics, fellas, if you can.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Chris. Y'all know
Yep.
I'm one half on 1MOTION Apparel.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Zay. I'm a half owner.
What's up, y'all?
Yes,
It's
sir.
Jay.
and I own Cross Out Envy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So look, man, look, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. I know we were been supposed to kind of get the podcast. I know I had talked to Zay and Chris and even Jay the first day that we had met. He was like, "Yo, let's do it tomorrow." Tomorrow came, life happens, things of that nature. We had to make sure we get each other's schedule together. But I finally, have the opportunity to have these great minds on this cast, man. And again, man, I want you guys to first introduce yourselves again. Tell the audience how old you guys are for real, because I feel like I'm much older, but I don't feel like I'm that much older, if you dig me. And then we'll go ahead and get into the conversation of the day.
All right, bet I'll start it off. What's up? Like I said, my name is Chris. I'm one half on 1MOTION Apparel, and I just turned 18 years old.
All right, say my name's Zay. My name is Isaiah. You can call me Zato, and I'm 18 years old, and I'm the other half owner.
What's up, y'all? My name Jay, and I own Cross Out Envy, and I'm 19 years old.
So I was right. So I was right. All right. So I thought you guys were probably like maybe like 22, maybe like 23, 24 years old. But it's a bad thing though, because that lets me know where y'all mindset is, where your character is, the type of vibes that y'all on, right? Like I'm 34 years old, so I kind of still feel like I'm young, but at the same time, like my body tell me different in many different ways. You know what I'm saying? When I'm trying to work out, things of that nature. So, but I knew you guys were a little bit younger than me, and this is even better because now it helps me, ask you guys questions in a whole different perspective, right? But before we get into it, I want to go ahead and go over my disclaimer, and then we're gonna really dive into some questions about y'all brands, why y'all came up, with 1MOTION Apparel, the name of it, why you came up with Cross Out MVJ, and then we're gonna, dive deeper to figure out like what's the mission behind it, what's the goals, what's the vision, and how we could continue to whether collaborate with one another or what you guys are looking for when it comes to partnering with other individuals outside your own. All right. So let me go ahead and go over this disclaimer and then we're going to get going. The vibes here at SYG Studios are to motivate, educate, and enlighten our people to achieve greatness through seeking new ways to invest in themselves. Everything is high level. What we think, what we say, how we feel, how we act. But before we even get into the energy, take the time to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We love engagement over here and understand that a village pushes the trend, not just one individual. So the support is much appreciated. Also, take the time to join the SYG community by visiting the link. Here's the link right here. You can tap in to, do interviews like this. You can tap in to do one-on-one consultations and much, much more. Our community is not only here to grow the brand, but reach thousands of individuals who want, need, and are seeking the knowledge to live a more abundant life. Now, with all this information in this game that we're about to give to y'all tonight, family, I do want y'all to understand that you need to do your own research. It's very, very vital because this content is intended to be for motivational purposes and educational purposes in some instances only. So always do your own analysis based on your own current circumstances. Now, with all that being said, let's go ahead and see our greatness and get into this God body energy. You dig? So, either one of you guys can answer first, right? And what I mean by that is like, tell us about your brand, why you came up with the name of the brand, and what you look to do with it. Now everybody start at once.
I'll start off. Cross Out Envy really just came upon me just being bored in the house. Like I was bored. I was thinking of starting a brand, so I just came up with a name. I'm just sitting on my bed, thinking of different names. Like that's the catch right there. The name. You really want to stand out from everybody. Like when I came up with my name, I'm thinking like I gotta stand out. My name gotta be different. So every time I tell somebody my brand name, they be like, "Oh, that's interesting. That's unique. I never heard this name before. Woo, woo, this, that, and the third." So I just like to be different from everybody else. So my brand, I really just was thinking like envy, cross out envy, and I just said it out loud and it came to my head. And ever since then, I just took off with it and ran with it.
Okay. Okay. Nah, that's a vibe. That's a rock. Well, what y'all got? I know y'all came up with y'all's together, One Motion. How y'all come upon that?
All right, so what's up, y'all? I say really like, growing up teenagers, you always getting into something. So we was just like, bro, we always in motion, bro. So let's just make some clothes revolving that. So yeah, something along those lines, for real, for real.
Okay.
Yeah, it really like and it's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle. So as y'all look at it, like the name is One Motion Apparel, but in life, like we really have emotion. Like, as
Mm.
everybody say they have emotion, but like we really have emotion. So it ain't just a brand, it's also a lifestyle that come with it.
Right, right. So for people that don't really understand motion, let them know. Like I'm here. You feel me? I dig. I know what y'all saying. But for individuals who may be watching and don't really understand what having motion is, what is that?
I say so. Having motion, everybody definition of having motion probably like going to parties, all in people's face, this and that. Our definition of motion is always being invited to events, always meeting new connections, always doing stuff that's gonna help us in the future. Like we big on something called BTC, which means break the curse. Like be the one in your family to create generational wealth. Like be the one.
Okay. All right. You got anything to add to that, Chris?
No, I mean, no, not really. I pretty much would have said the same thing. Like break the curse. That's all we go by. Break the curse. We want to be like
Right.
when you come from nothing, you want to be that person to make change in your family. Because it's
Right.
hard. It's really hard. We from it's hard. So like, you want to be that one and show everybody like it can happen. You just gotta
Right.
hang yourself around the right people, or talk to smart people or smarter people that's smarter than you. So that's it for real. For real.
Okay. And Jay, I know you have your y'all all work together essentially to help build each other up, but you cross out envy. What made you want to come up with like cross out envy other than the obvious? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
some of us understand what envy is, things of that nature, but like, were you in a situation like in your room, like you said, you were bored? Like, were you in a situation or like a thought process that made you like, yo, niggas out here envy me? Like, oh, like how?
Yeah.
What was it? What was the vibe?
Yeah. Man, for real, just being the cat that I am, I always have my head on straight. No matter anything I did in life, I always have my head on straight. I always made the right moves. So I feel like people envy you and not even know your story, not even know I came from nothing. Like I grew up in a one-parent household, just me and
Hmm.
my mom, my little brother. So I feel like people are just envy you for no reason and not even know you. Like
Hmm.
people would just hate on you for being you. Like I never understood that. So it really came upon just saying people just need to cross out envy. Like everybody just showing envy. And I just came up with it and I wrote it down. And it just mean like remove all negative energy and negative people out your life. And I go by that and I run by it because somebody will envy you and you wouldn't even know it. Like it'd be
Right.
crazy.
Right. Now help me understand though, like, cause y'all 18, 19 years old.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of individuals or kids or people that are y'all age that's not on the same time as y'all. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure y'all probably grew up around some homies that you probably had to step outside of or step away from because they maybe were into some things or some situations that just didn't align with y'all paths. Like, what helped shape that mindset for y'all? You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like, and even in my own retrospect, like when I was growing up, right, I wasn't on that type of time, like trying to be out here, with the switches, or I wasn't on that type of time trying to sell. Like, if anything, I was about girls, fashion, playing video games, and playing sports outside. Like that was my vibe, right? So it's like in a world where we got a lot of drill music, in a world where everybody, want to listen to NBA YoungBoy and get influenced by that, how did y'all stay away from being influenced by that and like saying, you know what, instead of me pushing dope, let me push this apparel.
So basically, like I said, it's a lifestyle with us. Like our mindset just different because we come from nothing. And like when you come from nothing, you don't want to keep living like that. Like you get tired of living like that. You get tired of opening your refrigerator, closing it, opening it back up. Like where the food at? Like you'll get
Mm-hmm.
tired of it. So you don't want to. So with us, we want to be wealthy. So we try to do whatever is legal, you know, to strive to get there. Like we don't want to be the one. We don't want to just sit around and be the same people we was when we was young. You'll get tired of that. Having to help your mama every day, all day. Like you want to put her in a big house. It'll feel good getting your mama a car or a house. Feel me? It'll feel good doing a whole lot of things you ain't never did before.
Right.
Coming from the trenches, it was just hard. So like that motivate us to, you know, have a different mindset. To, okay, let's do this. We can do it. Everybody count us out just because we, you know, we come from nothing. But nah, we can do it. We just gonna show them that we can do it.
Right. Facts.
I say really like coming off what Chris said, really just getting tired of doing the same thing over and over for real, like always going place, putting up for an Uber, never having like a ride home back, like but just getting tired of doing the same thing for real. Just want to change.
What you got, Jay?
What they were saying, just growing up seeing my mama not have it for real. Always working, leaving in the morning, coming back home at night, doing it all over again. Like, I'd be tired of going through the same thing for real. And I know I'm gonna be the one to change our lives. Like I done so much in these past few years. It's crazy. And I know God got me at the end of the day. I know my story gonna be crazy. I know I'm gonna make it. I tell my mama every day. Like it's bound to happen any moment now, and I'm just waiting. Like I can't wait to put my mom in a new car, new house. Like that's just my goal. And I just think different from everybody else. Like I don't be wanting to be on the same type of time. Like you said back then, y'all was doing drugs, smoking. I don't smoke, I don't drink. I
Yeah.
always stay on my P's and Q's. Like I don't even surround myself around a lot of people no more. Like it just can't happen. Like a lot gotta change for you to prevail in life in general. Like you can't be doing the same thing you're doing at a young age. Like where I want to be and where I want to go. Like I ain't gonna lie, I want to live a luxury life by the time I turn 21. Like that's just my mindset. I don't want to keep living it rich, man. I don't want to live the same. I want to live different, think different. I want to hang around people who know more than me. That's just how it is with me though.
Yeah. Did y'all have like I guess like figures in y'all family that y'all could look up to and kind of get wisdom from, or was this all like from your own experience? You know what I'm saying? Just learning from being in environments and just taking that wisdom yourself.
I
Man,
say
for real. Oh, who's right?
I say really like really learning from our mistakes. Like we done made a lot of mistakes and like now we progressing farther and faster because we're really learning from our mistakes and putting like all the puzzle pieces together for real. But like really, I ain't like I can't speak for them, but I ain't really have like a mentor or somebody to push me. Everything I did was I had to take like either take the L or take the W, like learn the hard way or learn from it. So I would say really just pushing ourselves and just wanting more for real.
Word. What was you gonna say, Chris? You was about to say something too.
Yeah, I totally forgot. I mean, it's basically the same. Like I don't really got no like I ain't got nobody. I don't got no support in it. So it's like it's just me. That's just my mindset, and it'll hurt you, but it'll also motivate you to want to do it. Like it'll make you want to do it more, like more and more, because you realize one day they're gonna start calling on you. All that family that you supposedly had, they're gonna start
Yeah.
calling like brother, uncle. Like you feel me? They'll start calling on you. That eventually catch on. But I'm gonna just
Fact.
do it, and I want to do it to a point. Y'all didn't even know I did it. Y'all just seen me
Right.
somewhere on a poster or in the news or and y'all be like, oh, that's my brother, or oh, that's my. Then it'd be like, oh, he really did it, like real life.
Right. Do y'all have siblings or no? Y'all only children?
Nah, I got siblings. I got plenty of siblings.
Yeah, I got some.
I got one brother.
Are some of them on the same vibe as y'all, or like do y'all feel like y'all like kind of the black sheep in this joint?
Bro,
Black
the
sheep.
mindset is different. Like,
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say I'm the sibling that like that's taking the risk. Like it's
Yeah.
always that one sibling doing too much, taking the risk. I say that's me for real.
Yeah.
Same thing Zay was saying. Like ain't nobody in my family really doing it. Like it's two sides of my family. Like my mama's side and it's like my dad's side. But it's like with my mom's side, it's like ain't nobody really doing what I'm doing. Like my age wise, like ain't nobody doing that. Like I don't really have family I can really call on or kick it with. Like it just be me for real. Me, my mom, my little brother. I
Yeah.
don't be doing too much for real.
So it's just I'm guessing for real it's just y'all three. Y'all pretty much brothers for real, and y'all put yourselves in the right spaces to, you know, elevate each other's family, even though y'all come from different families. Like y'all like the three horsemen. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
we all learn.
I say really like ain't nobody. I don't think nobody really took her serious to like nowadays. She like on the news or Instagram got a lot of followers or on YouTube. Like I don't really think nobody like even like people at our high school really took her serious till now. And now it's just like nah, but y'all knew what we was doing. Y'all want to wait till like you get what I'm saying. So I
Yeah.
think like I just think people just they ain't really take her serious for real. They was laughing at first.
Yeah, you know how that's always like that. And I was just telling one of my homegirls and my homeboys and like my client, I work in mental health, right? And so I got a lot of clients that I help in the projects and so many other different communities. But I was telling them it's like most of the time when you're getting something started, people that's gonna support you are gonna be total strangers, bro. And you said this actually, Zay, and at the chat. You feel what I'm saying? It was the people that you ain't know, like people from different backgrounds, people from different belief systems that were supporting y'all more than your own family, friends. And a lot of the time, it's like it goes along with y'all brand. They had to see y'all face and they had to see y'all really in motion before they got hip to stuff. And now they want to hop on the bandwagon. But at this point in time, like, yo, I'm full. Like I don't have room for people who didn't understand the vision in the beginning. Like I've been trying to tell y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like stuff like y'all starting off in the beginning was like when Mark Zuckerberg and them was forming Facebook, or when Jeff Bezos and them was forming Amazon. Like y'all was like, yo, we got this idea. We got the plan. This is what we got to do. Who really trying to invest their time and their mind into it? Maybe even some money into it. And it was like nobody else really wanted to like be electrified like that, but y'all knew. And that just leads me into like my next question is like, has this always been something that y'all felt even as like little kids growing up? Like, yo, I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Like beyond just creating a brand, maybe it was like when you was in sports, maybe it was in the classroom, maybe it was just when you interacted with just people in your community, you either felt different or you people just told you like, nah, y'all different. Y'all got something, y'all got a different light about y'all.
I speak about me. I can't really speak about them for that, but I just say like me, like even like you know, kids they always fooling around or doing dumb stuff. I've been to like one thing people could say like I've been the same person since people met me. Like I ain't never changed as a person, so people could always say I've been a hustler. Like so, people didn't already knew we didn't did YouTube or we didn't did that or we didn't did that. So it's just like when we came out with the clothes or like we didn't did sports. So it's like when we came out with the clothes, people was just like in shock for real. But now we got like a big support system though.
Mm-hmm.
I really say like, so basically, I mean, I've been really had that vision. Like one day I was at school and it was morning, it was early morning. I think it was math. No, it was English class. No, it was math class. It was math class. And I was at school one day and I came in late. And my teacher just like, he like, Chris, what are you doing with your life? And I'm just like, huh? I'm confused. I ain't gonna lie. And he told me to my face, he's like, I can see now you're gonna have a hard life. And I walked out. I left out. I left out.
What made him want to say that though? Like I don't feel like he was giving off no vibe that you was on that type of time. Why would you say that?
I real life walk. I remember this day like, yeah, I never forget that day at all. Cause I want to go back and see him when that time come. Like I really hope he worked there in a year or two. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna really go back. And I'm be like, I'm be like, you remember my name? Look it up. Like real life. That's what I'm gonna tell him. Like I never forget that day, and I ain't really had nobody to tell like what happened. Cause I don't really be talking to everybody. I just wanted to keep it. That's something I keep to myself. Like that's something that keep me going. That'll motivate me forever. Like that was crazy. It was crazy. Like hearing that from a teacher. You expect teachers. You know how they say, "Oh, teachers do this, teachers do that." But I really heard that. Like you
hey, look, bro. Ain't nothing changed. Even back then with me, like I've had teachers say, "Look, I got my paycheck. I don't care if y'all learn or not." I'm like. I've had that, you know, so like you did, it motivated me too. I'm like, well, shit, if you're not gonna teach me nothing, I gotta go learn this shit myself. Like, I know how to walk into a library, pick up a book, and research something that I really enjoy or I'm inspired by, right? So growing up, like, who were y'all? Like, I guess essentially, I know you inspired yourself, but like, what type of individuals did y'all look up to kind of like get game from? You know, some people would be like Jay-Z, or some people, you know, because a lot of the times all we have to look up to is people in sports or entertainment. Like me, I was a geek, bro. Like, I was in the books. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was inspired by people like John Hope Bryant. I was inspired by people like Eric Thomas, you know what I'm saying? Jamal Anderson. And these guys, they're like motivational speakers, you know, but they also do things within the community, and they build actual initiatives and programs, right? And not to say that I wasn't, you know, hip to like different music and I didn't get inspired by like people like Kobe or like Jordan or in their mindset. What type of vibes were y'all on, or were you motivated by, or did you tap into the most? Because I seen y'all out, I guess it was like this MLB business lounge with the millionaires. You dig what I'm saying? Like, have y'all always been like on that type of time, or did you, you know, just take what you learned from your environment and just, you know, honed in on the information from those who, you know, look like you, but they're doing it different?
I'll say take what I learned from my environment, because growing up, I've seen everybody doing the same thing. Like, everybody was either hustling, selling, or doing something they're not supposed to do. So I just try to stay away from that. But me, I feel like my mom taught me the game for real. Like, my mom taught me everything I know to this day. I didn't really have nobody really teach me nothing. I just had to either learn on my own, or my mama taught me, or like pick up off of what Zay was saying. Like, when he messed up, like, he had to learn from his own experience. Like, I really had to learn from my own experience. Like, I didn't really have nobody teach me nothing. So I was just grinding, doing what I was supposed to do, staying out the way. That's really the best thing you can ever do in this life. Like, we only here for a good amount of time. Like, I'm trying to make it the best. Like, I'm trying to do everything I can do. Like, I ain't got time to waste. Like, that's one thing we can't get back is time. Like, I
Right,
learned that, like, time is huge. You can't get time back. So everything I do, I be stressing. I'm young. Like, I be stressing at a young age, I'm trying to be a millionaire by 21. That's the goal. Like, I ain't trying to wait. Like, what am I waiting
yeah,
for? Like, nobody in my family really took advantage of their circumstance. Like, my mama was in culinary school, but she didn't really finish. Like, my mama got so much she can say. Like, I just be wanting people to hear her story. Cause my mama ain't even get to chase her dreams, cause she had to take care of me and my little brother. My
mm-hmm,
dad won't there. Nobody was ever there for us, but my grandma and my aunt. I'm the only
mm-hmm,
two people that was there catering to us. My mama, seeing my mama cry, all type of stuff. It pushed me to go harder. I go harder than hard. Like, I always say that. Like, 'cause at the end of the day, I'm
right,
gonna get mine. Like, I'm gonna make sure we straight, no matter what it is. Like, we gonna be straight, cause I'm the man of the house. Like, whatever I do is real. Like, that's what I gotta say. For real,
right,
for real.
right. Nah, that's much respect. That's much respect. Any of y'all want to add on to that?
For real, for real.
I say, let me start with you. But I say somebody I looked up to, my grandpa for real, cause like he worked at Coca-Cola for 40 years. And anybody that know me personally, like, I'm like a natural born hustler. So I say I really get that from him. Like, he really showed me like how to be patient with your money, and like showed me how to just like really flip your money when you do get the money for real, for real.
Right, right. What you got, Chris?
Nah, on the level you talking about like inspiration, I said the struggle. I mean, inspire. I said the struggle would inspire you to want to do things that, like, being at that stage, you'll wanna it make you wanna do way more, especially when you look at life and you know it's way more to life.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to sit in the projects all day. You don't want to be around the projects all day. Look at all them, junkies, crackhead. I don't want to be me. You don't want to be that guy to keep walking
Yeah,
past them. Like, that really would inspire you, seeing roaches crawl, roaches on the wall. You gotta wake up to kill this roach. Wake up to spray this roach spray. You'll get tired of that.
right,
So that's what's really like. That was really like inspire a person. Like, you'll really get tired of it.
right, right. So like I know y'all got or I know y'all are inspired by so many different things, right? And y'all are putting your mind and your creativity inside of your brands or your apparel lines. Outside of that, though, what is something that you want to build? Because I know this is, I'm gonna say this firsthand. You feel what I'm saying? I already feel that this is just the first like little notch off of y'all belt. Like apparel line, that's like limit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all limiting yourselves with just that. I know y'all gonna excel that, bro. Like I know I see y'all building buildings. I see y'all in the rooms like actually, you know, changing lives in different ways, whether again it's through programs, initiatives, reaching back and, you know, helping people that you grew up with learn about, you know, different things, financial literacy, business literacy, health, wealth, like all these different types of things outside of just One Motion Apparel, outside of just Cross Out Envy. What is the things that you guys want to build over the next, let's say, 5 to 10?
I'll say longevity for real. Like the goal is to retire while we still. The goal is to make money in our sleep. That's the whole goal. That's the whole point of all that we doing. My thing is, I want to have multiple incomes. I never want to settle. I never settle. So with
Mm-hmm.
me, I want to do. I want to learn. Like I want to do real estate. I want to learn how to cut hair. I want to do so much. I want to build credit, help people build their credit. Like that's what we be talking about. Oh, that's all we talk about when we get around each other. How to make more
Yeah.
money. What can we do to make more money? We never settle. Like you can't settle in this game. Like that's what everybody be doing. Like everybody want to work on, and that's cool too to work a 9 to 5 till you get on your feet. Like that's another thing, the 9 to 5 thing. I feel like there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. I feel like if you working a job, keep working until you really figure out what you want to do. But don't limit yourself because it's like I said, we only get one life. Like live your life. Like figure out what you want to do. Like I'm telling you, like you never gonna get time back. Like I see everybody, like, my whole family, all they did was work, work, work. Nobody never chased their dreams. I'm just tired of that. Like it's time to chase
Mm-hmm.
these dreams. It's time to get paid. Like I see all the time. It's really easy. You just gotta do it. Like we say all the time, it's really easy. Like the money we make from these clothes and how much we put back into them is crazy. Like people be like, I wonder how they dropping back to back. It's dedication, bro. Like you gotta be
Mm-hmm.
dedicated. Nothing comes easy in life, but if you're not dedicated to what you really want to do, you're not gonna get nothing out of it.
Right.
Can't half ass nothing. That you can't be half ass and nothing. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. Like that's my thing. Like I'm just big on getting what I want. Like that's my thing. I'm gonna get what I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Like I'm just, like for
Yeah.
real. Like I gotta make it. I promise you. I say it to myself every day. I'm gonna make it. Like there's no way. Like I'm gonna make it. This gotta work. Like there's no plan B, no C, no none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. I ain't working. Like that's the thing. Like I ain't ready to work for nobody. I'm tired of people telling me what to do, when to do it. Like no, that's dead. Like when I got my
Yeah.
own thing going on, like people be that's what jobs be trying to do. They be trying to limit you. They don't want you
Mm-hmm.
to. They don't want you to go chase your dreams. They're gonna tell you what you want to hear, and then self
Right.
doubt. Like you can't have self doubt. You gotta have your confidence through the roof. Like you gotta know you're gonna make it. Like you can't. You
Right.
just gotta be confident in this game. Like you're gonna have setbacks, you're gonna have failures. It's life. Get up and do it all over again. Like I had to start from scratch. There's been times I messed up. Like it is what it is. Like let's do it again. This time let's do it right. That's the thing about
Mm-hmm.
when you. That's the thing when you mess up. Like you're supposed to mess up. Like nobody in this life is perfect. The person you see on the person you look up to is going through something. Everybody go through something. Nobody is out here perfect. Everybody messed up. That's the whole point. You're supposed to mess up. You're supposed to learn. Like we always preach like a L is a lesson to us. We took an L.
Right.
It's a lesson. It is what it is. Let's go get it again. Like I'm not ready to settle, bro. I can't settle. Like I didn't witness too much for too long. People doing the same thing forever. Like no, that's dead. Like I'm trying to live different. I want to live different. I am gonna live different. That's how I look at it.
Mm. What y'all got? What y'all got? Next 5 to 10. What y'all trying to build outside of just One Motion?
I say I already started on it, but I recently just started my second business actually, but outside of motion, I'm trying to have like online money, money that could
Mm.
like money that I get paid monthly from people like a Discord or something like guaranteed money that I
Mm-hmm.
get paid monthly just to tell like information. Really, really what I'm trying to work on. That's really like the cheat code that they won't tell you. Like when you paying these celebrities, etc., these monthly classes, that's paying their rent right there because you paying them monthly and
Yeah.
they getting that every single month. Then you watching all their videos, is how they getting views. So I say just more online marketing, getting like all our supporters in one space, one channel, and just creating money off the internet. Really like
Right.
more content. That's when we're gonna start making big money. When you make content, all these influencers not really making money, all that much money off their product. They're making it off the product, but the views and engagement they can bring in from the product on the internet. Really.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah,
What you got?
we got multiple different things. Like we all do more than one. We don't just focus. Well, we focus on the brand because that's the main thing. But we also got a collective of things we do. Like I got a betting group chat, a Discord where everybody join, and I like they pay me monthly, and I send them picks, or they can pay me yearly or lifetime. Like prices
Mhm.
vary, the price is different. Like we all do different things. You got to know how to do different things. Like you got to put your mind to it. Put your mind to it, and you can do it. Like you don't know nobody out here really doing a betting group chat. Everybody want to bet. Everybody want to bet on the NBA game, da da da, or NFL or NBA, MLB, golf, tennis,
Right.
all that. So it's like, why not? When you can
Facts.
make
Nah,
money from
big
it,
facts.
especially when you can make money from it. You gotta do everything you can make money from. That's the whole point of life. You ain't really trying
Yeah.
to do that for free.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all the story, man. Like the reason why I started my business in this platform I started my own community stabilization, doing crisis services and mental health. I started that, but a lot of it stemmed from one day I was going into like they do at a job. You know how you do like your yearly performance evaluation, right? Bro, I've been at the company for more than 5 years. You dig what I'm saying? Almost 10. You know what I'm saying? Going there, on the slight end, being that you got tenure, you be like, hey yo, I'm maybe like $1 rate, even though you worth more than that. I understand business. You feel what I'm saying? I understand overhead. Like I understand certain situations. I could pay this person what I can't pay this person. So I'm like, at least $1. I'll be cool with that, right? Bro, would you believe when I looked at the sheet, the shit said 35 cents raise? I got all good evaluations now, 4s and up, but my raise was 35 cents, bro. I said never again would I allow somebody to take the knowledge that I have up here and say, yo, this is what it worth. Nah, I know what it's worth based off of the 10,000 hours that I put into watching these videos, the 10,000 hours that I put in. Look, you see the cricket cutter and the heat press back here? Like the 10,000 hours I put into doing that, the 10,000 hours that I put into reading books. You feel what I'm saying? The 10,000 hours that I took to actually get out here and go get certification so that I can work with people that struggle with mental health, right? To see 35 cent raise, bro, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, bro. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So, like, I love where y'all are at when it comes to being able to just think big. Like I said, man, like earlier when I had went on live on Instagram, I said, yo, your vision got to be vast. Vast means it has to be like abundant. It has to be limitless. It has to be opulent. It has to be omnipotent. It has to be like bigger than you. You dig what I'm saying? Because like Walt Disney, he didn't even get to see that shit be built, bro. He didn't get to see how it is now. But guess what? He was okay with that because he knew the lives that he was going to impact. He knew his family was going to be set for life. You feel what I'm saying? And he was like on his deathbed. You could read it. You could research it on his deathbed. He was like, look, they wouldn't even be able to experience the experience that they're having if it wasn't for me coming up with the idea and the plan. That's more than the amount of money that Disney is gonna make, you know what I'm saying, over time more than anything. Because just like y'all, if y'all don't have that vision to see y'all selves past a 35 cent raise, if y'all don't have that vision to see past the block, if y'all don't have the vision to see Chris past the fact that your teacher told you that you was going, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all didn't have that, bro, y'all wouldn't be where y'all are at right now. So I'm honored to be able to have y'all on the podcast, bro. This is historic for me personally. Look, this my YouTube gold plaque. You feel what I'm saying? Because again, like the Most High, like I'm heavy in faith. I don't know, you know, if you guys pray or if you meditate and things of that nature, but the Most High lets me know who is who and what is what on first contact. Like I read spirits. I don't read, you know what I'm saying, like body language and action. And when I saw y'all from when I first walked in the room, I was like, yo, them right there, y'all were all sitting by each other too. You know, so there were other brands there, businesses there, big people. You know what I'm saying? Aetna Insurance, that's huge. Like they reel in millions and billions of dollars for insurance. But when I walked in, I'm like, yo, it's something about these three kids or these three cats over here, bro. I don't know what it is, but the Most High is telling me talk to them after, you know, after the event. And I'm thankful that I'm able to talk to y'all during this month, especially being that it's Mental Health Men's Awareness Month, right? When it comes down to that, you know, I want to kind of, you know, I'm gonna be diving a little bit, and I know we got like 20 minutes. I told you I won't gonna keep y'all over. In that respect, you got business, you're making money. I know we talked about people like wanting to catch the wave, hopping off the wave, whatever. How do y'all stay sane in all of it? You feel what I'm saying? Like, because making money is fun, but that shit can be, it could, like you said earlier, it could be hard, it could be stressful. You know what I'm saying? Business meetings could be fun, it could be hard, it could be stressful. How do y'all stay sane during these times?
Well, I'm gonna
really,
speak for
you
me.
just gotta fall in love with what you're doing and create like a routine really. So once you like create a routine and you know like okay when they order they're gonna do it this way, so it's gonna go this move, like just getting the routine, and because it is repetitive, keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over. So you just gotta fall in love with the process. Really, that's how I grew up about it.
All right.
Well, for me, it's kind of different because it's just me. Like, it's literally just me. Like, they'll help me on certain things, but it's just me. I manage my money, figure out how much I spent, how much I'm going to put away, how much I'm going to put back into it, if I should go all in, if I should limit myself. It'd be just different aspects of it, for real, for real. But yeah, making money can be stressful, but at the end of the day, it do make you happy. I ain't going to lie. Seeing a lot of money or seeing what you making, and be like, yeah, I'm really doing. I know I can make more. I know I can do more. But yeah, I feel like just you just gotta do it. Like with the money situation, you just gotta do it. It can be stressful, but you just gotta do it. Like you gotta figure out ways to make money. That's why, that's why I was saying, like you gotta figure out different ways to make money, like so you can have multiple income, different money rolling in. That's my thing on the money situation.
Yeah.
But and also I try to stay prayed up. Also, I pray every day, every single day. All glory to God. You know, I wouldn't be here without him. I wouldn't be born. No, none of that. So I just feel like I'm just thankful for it all. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm still a human. I still got a life. I still am a regular person. So I don't be trying to stress myself out too much. I be trying to just chill for real. I ain't ready to burst my bubble over no clothes and money.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
ready to take myself out over that. You feel me? Still a regular
yeah.
person. My mom, every be times I do be stressing though. I ain't gonna lie. My mom just tell me chill, breathe, pray, and I do that. I do what she say because my mama always right. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. What you got?
How I look at it for you just gotta fall in love with the game and let the game go how the game go. You can't change the
Mm,
settings, or you can change the settings. You can't change the settings in real life. You can only change that on the
yeah.
game for real. For us, you gotta fall in love with the game, and you gotta let everything come. Everything gonna come. Everything happen for a reason. You know, God might come to you earlier, but he gonna set you up for sure. He gonna make sure you ready though. Like you gotta when he send you the hurdles, you gotta jump them jump. Feel me?
Yeah.
So for real, everything just happened for a reason. You just gotta let it come to you. You gotta go get it. You
Yeah.
gotta meet him though. You gotta meet him halfway though. I will tell you that you gotta meet him. You can't just sit around and think it's gonna come to you. You gotta get up and go do something.
No work is dead. Y'all know that.
No cap.
Hey, look, let me ask y'all a serious question though. If money wasn't involved, would you still be doing what y'all doing?
For sure. Isn't that's the whole point about it. Like we in love with what we doing. Like this is like
Yeah,
therapy. This is like therapy for us. Like we love meeting new
that's what I'm.
people.
Yeah, that's what I was
We
getting at.
love
Yeah,
talking to new people, seeing new faces. Like we love meeting new people. We build connections with them. Like it ain't no you like when we sell clothes, we build connections. Like we hey, yeah, that's my name. Get hugged, that, whatever you. It ain't no just okay, they buy clothes and then we got their money. Nah, we want to build
yeah.
connections with y'all. Like we want to see what y'all got going on in life. We want to see if y'all got a YouTube channel or if y'all want to start a brand or. And that's based off him like saying we want to start a Discord to help everybody else. Like whoever bought our clothes or whoever want to know more or do something in life. But
So I was ready to say like, it's not really about the money. The money come with it, but like I really just trying to use the brand to get out of Richmond, Virginia. Like I'm just trying to be able to live my life on the go out of Richmond. Like
Hold
be
on,
able
hold
to
on.
see.
What's wrong with Richmond, bro?
Nah, like it ain't really nothing to like. It ain't really nothing you could. I ain't gonna say ain't nothing you could do here to expand, but like it ain't really nothing new. Like you know how you go up somewhere you just so used to. Like you just want to experience something new. Like I just want to use it
So
as an
why, why,
avenue.
why don't you create? Why don't you create something new? And then, as far as the experience, something outside of your foundation. I mean, it's easy to like, for instance, y'all gonna invest in real estate. It's easy to buy, a little house in Miami or New York or whatever, and just chill there for a little bit. But don't limit what you can create new in your own city, right? Because y'all can be the ones that create the new vibe. Y'all can be the ones that bring it back to a stature to where it was hot. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all can do that, bro.
Man, I'm trying to buy land. I'm
Yeah,
trying to build my own
yeah.
house.
Like
That's what
buy,
I be
buy the
on.
land out here.
I be
Buy
trying
the
to
bro,
buy
like right where
land.
I
I'm trying to
live.
buy the golf course. Everything.
Yeah. That's essentially what I'm saying. It's like I get it, bro. Trust me. Like me and wifey, every so often, if it's not every quarter, we out. Like we out of the country. We on to different states. Like sometimes we'll put like a map up and we'll just blindfold each other and just point somewhere. Like let's go there and see what we can experience, right? But and this is just my perspective. You dig me? If you feel like there needs to be something new, create the something new. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's where it's going to start. It's going to start from somebody actually taking the time to be like, you know what? I've been here, bro. I've been in Virginia my whole life too, but I've also seen the world. And every time I go out to see the world, guess what? I want to bring those inventions or those innovations back home.
No, facts. Like every time people go out of town, go out the country, they always be like, "Oh my gosh, I don't want to go back home."
Yeah.
As soon as you go back home, you sad, like because you going back to the city. Like, don't nobody want to be in Richmond. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I love my city, but it's like at the same time, it's time to get bigger, bro. Like, it's time. Like, it's time to
Yeah.
level up. Like, it's time to. I
Yeah.
barely even travel. Like, everybody been to Jamaica, Houston, all over the place. I ain't never been to Miami. Like, I ain't never traveled for real. Like, because I be so busy, I be trying to just make sure I'm straight, make sure everybody around me straight before I do anything.
Y'all,
But at the same
y'all got a
time, I do be trying
passport?
to. Yeah, I got a passport. I be trying to live my
You got a
life at the
passport
same
Tuesday?
time, though.
Yeah, I got password.
Like,
Yeah.
everybody got a
I was just
passport.
making sure,
yeah,
man.
to pick
Just
up back
making
what we
sure,
was
because
saying.
that's what'd you say, Jake?
I already said to pick up back what we were saying. Like you said, the passport thing. My mama got me a passport when I was 15. And so I'm ahead of the
Mm.
game. Like she always made sure I was ahead of the game. Whether it was my learners, me driving, I was driving at 15. My mom always made sure I was ahead of the game. Like she always told me the ropes. Like she always knew I was gonna do something special. So she always made sure I was good. Like she always, cause I get like I'm just tired of like back then I was just tired of asking people for rides. Like and they always making a face, feeling some type of way. I ain't got time for that. So I'm gonna get up and get it myself. Like I want to make sure that's one thing about my mom, bro. She made sure I was straight. Like I'm a mama's boy. I always talk about my mom because she always been there. So
Word.
I'm just thankful for her. Like no cap, bro. Like I be ready to cry. I ain't gonna lie. That lady special, boy. I can't
Wait.
wait to give her the world. No cap.
Word.
She always been there.
Not
Every game, every event. She's always there. Like And when she's not there, she always makes sure she told me she's seen me. Somebody FaceTime them. She's just always there, bro. Shout out to
Nah, that's
Motion.
love, man. That's love right there, y'all. Like, that's amazing. Hey, look, man. One few more questions, and we out of here. You dig what I'm saying? I told y'all, I only needed a power hour to kind of like see where y'all minds is, things of that nature. Is that my question is not only me, but what can we do to help push the brands? What can we do to help, support? I know y'all had mentioned like the Discord and things of that nature. Of course, like purchase the merch. You did what I'm saying, but what other things can we like invest ourselves in to actually help y'all out?
I say more things like this is really more social media, like putting it all over like multiple platforms.
Okay.
I'll say just bringing everybody together. I feel like it's too much hate or people, like I said, people envy. But I feel like it's too much animosity. Like I feel like if we all come together, we'll just we'll break the world. Like we'll break the internet. Like I feel like
Yeah.
people don't put their pride to the side, man. It just nobody is bigger than nobody in this game. Like a lot of people gonna like your stuff. A lot of people gonna like my stuff. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie. Both of our brands is probably one of our age ranges. I want to say the best brand in the city right now. But people don't want to
Okay.
take it. People don't want to take advice from
Talking shit,
us.
Jay.
You feel me? I ain't ready to sit up here and lie. Like we say all the time. Like we know what we bring to the table. Like we just want people to understand. Like but we don't feel bigger than nobody. At the end of the day, we still humble. Like that's the whole point of it. We still gonna be humble because it can be taken from us any moment. Like we don't throw it in nobody's face. We don't try to stun on nobody, no nothing. Cause we just that's why we gonna keep getting blessed too. Like we're gonna keep getting
Right.
blessings coming our way because we stay humble, we stay the course, we're gonna keep doing what we need to do. But don't be trying to hate on us or try to envy us or have animosity towards us because we doing what we supposed to do. If you need help, ask. Don't be put your pride to the side. Like ask questions, bro. Like we didn't get here by
Right.
not asking questions like they were saying earlier. We asked questions, people didn't want to help us for real. So what we did was take initiative to ourselves and we took the risk to find our manufacturers and do other little things like and we be seeing other people be trying to chime into our manufacturer too, and we're gonna keep finding more. That's the whole point. We're gonna keep finding more. We're gonna find different people. But it's like, just ask, bro. We're gonna give you the game. Like, it's enough money out here for all of us, literally. Like, you'll go find a $5 on the ground right now. You just got some money. Like, it's enough money out here for everybody, bro.
It's
Right.
so
Right.
sad,
Right.
and it's so sad. Like anybody can ask us questions. Like you can come ask us questions, and we'll tell you. We will help. Like we will help you. We will ask people questions, and they will not help us. Like that's the sad part about it. Like we're like, okay, we own a brand. It might be things we don't know that somebody else will know though. Like just because
Mm.
we ain't, bro. We not Nike. We ain't Under Armour. We ain't Polo. You feel me?
Right.
We black owned in Richmond.
Right.
And
Right.
like we'll ask little small
Right.
questions. Like okay, what's your shirt size length or what's this or what's that? No, I ain't giving that out to you, bro. Or no, I can't give it to you.
Yeah,
That's
that's
how
wicked out
right off the
here.
top of my brain. That's how I know you don't want to see me win and you don't want to see me eat. Cause
Yeah.
vice versa,
Yeah.
I would have gave it to you for sure. Cause it's like we all doing the same thing. We all doing the same thing. If you're doing a brand, I'm doing a brand, and I ask you a question and you can't tell me, what are you trying to gatekeep? You trying to hide it from me? Trying to like
Right.
what? Swiper, no swiper? Like,
Come on now.
come on, bro. We all trying to even literally come together and do what we gotta do.
Facts. Facts. Y'all, anything else y'all want to elaborate on that question or no?
Like you said, like we all trying to eat. Like nobody is bigger than nobody, bro. Like I never understood our city. Like it just be so everybody just be the pride. Like I just never understood. Like we would just be sometimes we just be like, man, if we all just come together, like we got a whole group chat with a bunch of brands. Nobody texting back.
Yeah.
So we just trying to figure out like, do y'all really want to do this? Like we outside making reels. Chris would call me and be like, bro, Jay, let's go make a reel right quick. Come on, bro, let's go make a reel. Let's go do a reel.
Facts.
Let's do something. Let's go to the library. Let's do a photo shoot. Like we be trying to think outside the box with everything, bro. Like that's the whole point of a brand. You have to think outside the box, be extraordinary. Stop doing the bare minimum. Like, well, every time I do a photo shoot, I'm not doing a regular photo shoot. I'm gonna find somewhere, or literally, we so dedicated to this, bro. Every time we driving around making sales or somewhere or doing something, we'll just be like, oh yeah, we could do a photo shoot right here. We'll remember that place. Or we could do a photo shoot right here. Like I even told them, like, bro, I thought about doing a photo shoot at Top Golf. Like, ain't nobody do that. That's what we be trying to do. I be trying to think outside the box with everything I do, bro. Because it's like at the same time, you can't. I be trying to be different. Like that's the whole point of this game. Be different. Like stop doing what everybody else doing. Like when I make my clothes, I try to think of something different. Like I'm ready to drop something new. Like I had sweatsuits. They was different. It was different from everybody. That nobody never seen that before. No nothing. So every time I drop, I try to be different. Like everybody rocking my clothes because I'm different. That's what the city like. They like different clothes, bro. You have to be different. People like different things. They like hard things. If you think of some hard clothing or something hard to make, people gonna rock with your clothes, bro. You gotta just trust the process.
Right.
I say like what Jay said, like us always doing something different, etc. Like just trying to find new ways to get something accomplished. I say something that my football coach told me at Verona. It always stuck with me, like, and it probably stick with you after I tell you, like. But any business or anything in life, everybody want to go to heaven, but don't nobody want to die. And basically what that means, like, everybody want to reach the riches. Everybody want to get wealthy. Everybody want to this. Everybody want to go to the league. But don't nobody want to die. Don't nobody want to put in them extra hours. Don't nobody want to go hand out 1,000 business cards. Don't nobody want to sit right here and calculate all this, do this, go think of ideas, go send out 1,000 messages. Don't nobody want to do that, but everybody want to be number one, though.
Right.
Nah, facts, though. Like you gotta put the work in, bro. Like you can't, bro. That's what we trying to get people to understand. Like you can't half-ass this, bro. If you gonna do it, you gonna do it. Like ain't no half-assing. That's anything in life. Like you gotta do it, bro. Like don't start a brand and then stop. What is your whole purpose of you starting a brand? Do you really want to do this? And then people, that's another thing. People think it's a get rich quick scheme. Yeah, you make money from clothes. You make money from clothes, like you make a lot of money. But at the same time, you gotta put the work in. Like you got, like you said, business cards, going to events, pop-up shops. Like we were sending the brands to pop-up shops. Only one person showed up. We were trying to search out for opportunities, bro. And he got another opportunity to come to another pop-up shop. Just from him being there, showing his face. The chat we was at, chat pop-up shop we was at, yeah, that brand that you seen. We invited him there. Like, never knew about that.
4K Records.
Yeah, shout out to bro. Yeah. Like, he showed up, showed his face. That's the whole point. Like, even if we not vending, we still gonna come and show our face because people probably rock with our brands the most. Like, just being young entrepreneurs trying to get it. Like, people seeing that we doing it, they're like, oh yeah, I can do that too. You should want to be inspired. It should never be jealousy. Like, I never understood that. Like, it should never be no type of envy, no type of jealousy. I feel like just ask questions. Like, we gonna help you get through it. Like, I want to make it as bad as you want to make it. I want to make it. Like, that's how we look at each other. All three of us want to make it. Like, we want to make it so bad for each other. When I'm lacking in something, they gonna tell me. When they lacking in something, I'm gonna tell them. Like, we gotta do this. Like, we say we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it 110%. There's no other way around it. Like, I can't settle for less. Nah.
I see the passion, God. I see it. Hey, did you want to add to that, Chris?
For real, we put in overtime. Like, we get laughed at for doing the utmost. Like, we was at a basketball game, thousands of people that we passing out business cards, we getting laughed at. Like, this life is like, it's an evil world we live in, to be honest with you. They laughing at it the whole time. Like, they don't know, like, we gain probably over 500 followers that like in them couple of days. Like, we be grinding. We do the utmost. The stuff you see kids doing, party and all that, we don't do that for real. Yeah. And if we do, trust me, we got business cards in our hands like this, ready to hand out.
Thanks.
Ooh, yeah, definitely. Like, Like he said, like we always got some, we there for a reason. We not just there just to party. Yeah, it'll be fun. Like you said, we still kids at the end of the day. We still human, so we still gonna have fun. Like we still gonna do
Mm.
different things. So, but it's like anywhere we go, we like, oh yeah, make sure y'all get the business card, pass these out. We trying to pass like at the pop up shop. Me and Zay was recently at a pop up shop. I probably gained like 50 followers just passing out business cards to people.
Right.
And I'm still selling clothes. I'm still gaining followers. I'm gaining a different audience. Like each and everywhere I go, I wear my brand. Make sure I wear my brand no matter what. Cause
Right.
somebody gonna think it's hard. Like I'll never forget. I went to the little All-Star game. This is probably like in March. Went to the All-Star game. I'm back home from school. I'm meeting little Tyler, give him my brand. I would have thought he would have wore. He wore it the same night. I'll never forget it. Like he put it
That's
on,
tough.
took pictures and everything. Like yeah, it was crazy. It was $50 too. I didn't even want to pay it. Like I ain't even want to pay the $50. But I'm like, man, I might as well.
You invested
You never
into your
know.
brand, bro.
Yeah, you feel me? Invest into my brand. Like you never know. Like I paid it. Like it is what it is. And then as after that, everybody like, this your brand. I ain't never seen this before. Everybody coming up to me, what's your brand? What's your brand? What's your brand? I like this. Da, da, da. When you drop it again, then I dropped again. That was the sweatsuits. I dropped it again. Sold out.
Mm.
That's just how it's supposed to be. So now I know what people like. And that's another thing too. You're gonna have that one piece. That's the biggest thing in the brand. You're gonna have that one piece everybody like. You gotta
Right.
have that, make that one piece everybody like. Like I literally made that piece at school, just bored, like just on my iPad, just drawing. And I told
Yeah.
my mama, like, I told my mama FaceTime me. We just talking, like, my mama called me. We just talking. I'm like, Mom, this the one. Like, I'm like, this the one right here.
Yeah.
And my word, when I dropped it, people went crazy. They're like, when you getting it again? Da da da. I dropped it again. They went crazy again. Now I know what they like. So when it get cold again, I'm gonna drop that. Or I can drop the jackets any other time. I could do straight black jackets. Everybody love black. Can never go wrong with black. I can do
Facts.
the jackets again. I can upgrade the jacket. I can put something else on it. People gonna always love it because that's the product. That's the like that. That's I found my product. Like that's the thing. I found my product. I'm ready to start my
Mm-hmm.
website. I'm ready to get the ball rolling. Cause people on it even be people on TikTok saying, "Oh, I like that jacket. You got a website? I don't even got the website on." But that's on me though. See now I
Yeah.
know. Like you feel me? That's on me. People like, can I order with the whoop? I don't even got the website up. But now I know this drop. I'm ready to have the website up. I'm ready to order more different things, order new things. I'm ready. Just so much in store for me. I just got so much
Yes, sir.
plan ahead. All glory to
Yes.
God, though. You know it.
Yes, sir. Now I got one last question and we done. This is a part of the podcast I called 100 thought-provoking questions, and we on day 51. These are questions that I ask all entrepreneurs, those in the 1%, those that are in the same, stature of where we are, especially when it comes to building up our business. I like to just ask these questions to get their mind going, right? How do you ensure that your personal values align with your professional decision? How do you ensure that your personal values align with your personal or professional decisions?
I'll say really just knowing the purpose of what you're doing when you do it and how you do it. Because sometimes it's not about what you do or how you do it. No, sometimes it's not about what you do, it's about how you do it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. I was just about to say the same thing. Ain't gonna lie. Like, it's about how you do things, or about how you say things, or about how you look at things. Like you just gotta look. You gotta view things differently, or like you might gotta say it differently so they can understand you better. Or for real, for real.
Say less.
I mean, with me, I feel like I'm the same in both categories. Like, I'm a cool dude. Like, I ain't really ready to change myself or my persona for nobody. I'm respectful regardless. That's just me. Whenever I'm in a room, you're gonna feel my presence. That's basically how I am. So I feel like with my business and my personal life, I try to separate the two because you don't want to throw too much of your personal life into towards your business life. Like you don't want nobody really knowing what your personal life is or what you got going on. It's like you
Mm-hmm.
want to tell your story more, but it's like at the same time you got to piggyback off that. Like, nah, I own a business, I run this. I can't have these people, or I can't be posting this. That's the same thing with me. Like, I can't be posting certain stuff, or I can't be doing this, then the third. I gotta be respectful because I got a face card. People know
Right.
me. People know what I do. Oh, don't he own that brand? He just doing this, or he out here doing this. Like, you can't be having that because at the end of the day, somebody will try to jeopardize your career. Like, so I be trying to just separate it too. Really.
All right, I appreciate that, man. Hey, look, words of wisdom. I always end my cast with words of wisdom. Today I got true desire in your heart that is of anything good is God's proof that is already yours. All right, true desire in your heart that is of anything good is already God's proof that is already yours. And I appreciate y'all fellas, man, coming up here, tapping in with me. You know what I'm saying? Allowing me to interview y'all and taking the time out, to take a power hour to invite me into y'all brand, y'all life. You dig what I'm saying? This not gonna be the last time. On top of that, hey, look, anything y'all need, bro, when it comes to resources, holla at me. You feel me? I do web design, I do logos, I do camera work. Y'all see me there. Like, anytime y'all want to tap in, I'm in the area. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's how I like to barter. It ain't gonna cost y'all nothing. All I ask is that y'all just take the time out to continue to be great, continue to see your greatness. And as long as y'all allow me to be able to see that with y'all, bro, that's the payment right there for me. Because y'all the next generation. You feel what I'm saying? Realistically, I got about a good 30 years left. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all going to take that shit to the next level, and then y'all gonna be in the position, and now y'all giving the game to the youngest that's coming up behind y'all. So I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, look, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. If ain't nobody tell y'all they love y'all today, I love y'all, man. Remember, somebody got to see your
Love you too,
greatness. When I
bro.
start with yourself, stay blessed, always finesse. Definitely trust the
Hey,
Most High's process.
I like
What's
to say,
good, buddy?
I personally appreciate you for giving us this platform to speak and talk about a little bit of our life story and our clothing brand. Also for giving us like the space and not like being like others like trying to gatekeep being on like podcasts or just small things like that. It really do go a long way. Like I said,
Yeah,
appreciate you.
this is your
Bro.
platform, y'all. This is your platform. Like, this is why I created See Your Greatness Studios, is because I wanted to give people a voice or a platform to come up and talk talk what they do, educate, whatever. So like, y'all can hit me up anytime. Hey, yo, set up the stream. We got some new merch, or we got some ideas that we want to get out there, or we got a PSA, whatever it is. Like, this is y'all platform. So tap in with me.
Most
Definitely, I wanted
definitely,
to
bro.
say I definitely appreciate you. Like, you took the time out your day to get at us and be on here. A lot of people don't do
Yeah.
that. A lot of people don't want to. Oh, let's sit down for an hour. Let me talk to these kids. Let's see what they. A lot of people don't think. You feel me? Or let me. I want to know their story. Or I want to know what they've been through. I want like you ask some good questions, some deep questions. Like, and I definitely
Yeah.
appreciate.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
for
make sure
sure.
y'all go to the gym today. I'm about to hit the gym. I'm about to
Well, I
hit the
do
gym.
that
Make sure
every day.
you hit the gym
Every
today,
day,
man.
40 push-ups, 50, 50
Hey,
push-ups every
hey,
night. I
I was
don't
ready
even
to say,
play,
speaking of the gym, I just recently that was my second business that I started, gym brand actually.
Okay.
I just
You
sent you the IG
mu-
to that page.
muscle up 804.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I was when I was skimming through, I guess, like other brands you had posted on your story. I had seen that the muscle up with the muscle up shirts that you was creating.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm ready to go play college football. So me and my other brother RJ, he ready to go play at Virginia State. So we always going to the gym and we ready to play college football. Like NIL deals. So
Yeah,
we was just like we might as well hop on that train and we always lifting weights. So might as well do something revolving
you
around
you
that.
you going to state too?
No, I'm going to Elizabeth City University.
Okay, yeah. I went to state. I graduated from state. That's why I asked. But we gonna lock in, fellas, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Again, anytime y'all want to lock in with me, hit me up. Y'all already know the
Facts.
vibes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Definitely.
sir. I appreciate you
Sure.
too, taking the time out your day.
Yes,
Definitely.
sir.
You
All
could be on
right,
here
guys.
talking for 3 hours.
Hey, no, for real. Like I'm that guy, man. Like I can sit here and talk about anything from politics to sports to music, entertainment, fashion, real estate. Like bro, over the past, I could say 10 years, bro. I just sat down and just learned stuff, bro. Just got in the books, man, and actually implemented that stuff. So any help y'all need, anything y'all want to know about, bro, I got resources, so it's y'all's.
I bet, most definitely, man. Trying to get this money, trying to run it up, trying to take over, trying to travel the world, man. 2024, I'm ready to take over even more. Minor setbacks, major comebacks, all of that. Shout out to all the parents out there. Shout out to the moms, the dads, the people lives. You know, yeah, I'm just joking on here, man, for real. But
Yeah.
nah, nah,
we
for real though. Like,
we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Transmission over. I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Again, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna send y'all the full. I can either send y'all the full video from Jay crazy, bro. I can either send y'all the full video so y'all can chop it up yourselves, or I can send y'all the chopped up version so y'all can post on y'all.
You can send us the chop up version. We'll definitely post it as a reel.
oh yeah.
We can do three-way
Everything,
reel.
man. I just said some real spill.
Be humble. Always be humble.
I said some
always be humble.
No cap.
You know, I stay real. I keep it thoroughbred.
My phone already died. I ain't gonna lie, y'all boys.
Yeah, my phone right there too.
All right,
All right, chat.